CrossFit Dogfight Birthday Bash, WOD #1 release. What we're going to do is a dog chipper for this one. So each individual has to work through each element before they can move on and transition to the next element. For the prescribed division, you're going to do a 500-meter row to start, 40 dumbbell thrusters at 35 pounds and 25 pounds for females, 30 burpees to bar, so you have to jump up and touch the bar in between each burpee. Then 20 kettlebell swings, 53 pounds for males, 35 for females, and then 10 handstand push-ups to an ab mat. So hands are on the floor, ab mat on the ground, and then 500-meter row to finish. Scale division, they're going to do 50 sumo deadlift high pulls with a 45-pound bar, 40 dumbbell thrusters, 25 pounds for men, 15 pounds for females, 30 burpees, no burpees to bar, just have to jump so I can see daylight between your toes. 20 kettlebell swings, 35 pounds for men, 26 pounds for females, 10 hand release push-ups, so no handstand push-up, hand release push-up, and then 50 sumo deadlift high pulls, 45 pounds. If any modifications need to be done within the scale division, that can happen. However, you get moved down to the last place position. So someone who does it actual scaled the way it is written, they will be placed ahead of the person who have to then scale the scale. Okay? So, demonstration, Holly's going to demo and Miss Carla's going to demo each movement standard. On the rower, the screens will be set prior to you even getting on the rower, so therefore do not touch anything when you get on the rower. So it'll be set on this screen right here. Everything will be zeroed out. So come up close so they can see. Any style of row is needed. You can set the damper to whatever level that you want. Okay, your choice. Do that prior to getting on the rower. Okay, go ahead. Any form can be used on the rower. However, I do need to see a full knee bend, full extension back. Okay. You can rev the rower to start or jerk off the rower, as we call it, a dog fight. Okay. Okay. Next movement standard, dumbbell thruster. You can squat clean to start. You can power clean to start. Completely dependent up to you. If you do squat clean, that first rep counts if you get your hips below parallel knees. So as long as the hip crease passes below parallel knees, come up, full extension of both dumbbells over top of the head in alignment with the body. Down. So each one of those reps is good. Okay? You must get hip crease below parallel knees, fully locked out position overhead. Okay? Down. Burpee to bar. In terms of jumping up to the bar, you must be on a bar that's 4 inches above your reach. 4 inches above your reach. So that's 4 inches for me. However, Holly, she'll go over to the lower bar because that's 4 inches for her, roughly. Okay? So go ahead and show them, Holly. Drop down. Chest has to hit the deck. And thighs. Let's jump up, touch the bar with both hands, and then drop back down on the floor. Jump up, touch the bar with both hands. Every time you touch the bar with both hands, counts as a rep. Kettlebell swing. Kettlebell starts from the floor for the first rep. Swing back between your legs. Swinging kettlebell overhead, locked out position. Kettlebell needs to be inverted completely, pointing at the ceiling, arms locked out in alignment with the body. Okay? Down. Popping hips, full extension up. Okay? Put down. Next, handstand push-up. I'll show this one. And then you can do it. Any pattern of movement works on a handstand push-up. So you can kip straight. Head has to touch the mat. Push all the way up. Full extension of the arms. There will be a square for each individual, so you do have to keep your hands within the square for each movement. You can kip. Okay, both heels must touch at the top position. And then 500-meter row to finish, just like the 500-meter row we had beforehand. Okay? Now, for the scale division, I'll have Holly videotape.
It's still going.
And Carla can show modifications. In a sumo deadlift high pull, barbell must start mid-shin, so below the knees on the first rep. Width does not matter of legs, just as long as the feet are outside of shoulders. She's going to stand up, full extension of the hips. She must pull the barbell above collarbone, below the chin for the rep to count. Back down all the way. Pop the hips, pull all the way back up. Good. Okay, down. Dumbbell thrusters, same thing. Full extension of hips, locked out over top of your head, as described before. Burpee, different. In a burpee mechanic, they do not have to touch the bar. So, athlete must drop all the way down, thighs and chest must touch the deck, jump, and at least see daylight between the feet. So if I don't see the feet come off the floor, it's a no rep. Okay? Kettlebell swings, same mechanic as the kettlebell swing earlier. Hand release push-up. So the athlete must go all the way to the floor, picking hands up, pressing all the way through. Knees going to floor is an even further modification, therefore that will not be accepted as full scale. Okay, so that's a scale of a scale. And then finally the athlete finishes with 50 sumo deadlift high pulls. Any questions, you can email matt@crossfitdogfight.com or Holly or Carla. Okay?
Bobby.
That's it.
And Bobby.
And Bobby, sorry.